I'm muted. I really like the original game. The OG game had a lot of Slay the Spire feel, but felt very different as well, with the mechanic of creating units and then upgrading those units to make them really, really strong. So I'm excited. We'll play, I don't know, maybe 1, maybe 2 runs. I guess it depends. I have no idea how this game will be. Where's the hell fighting a desperate battle? So true. We broke through the gates of heaven with our monster train. I actually don't know anything about the lore of the last game. I don't know the lore of any game that I play. I'm not going to lie to you. New titans emerge from the outer realms to reshape heaven and hell. New champions must also rise to fight them. That's probably me. It's a super monster train. It's got a mouth, dude. No Marvel lore, only that Magento is the one with the hat. Hell of an entrance cinematic, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like a lot of these are a bit phoned in. That was actually pretty exciting. It does have a hat. Okay. So, if you've played Slay the Spire or games like this, you'll kind of notice a similar branching paths style to what's going on. Sorry for my big sneeze. I thought about muting and then I forgot. Dominion's Preservation. Healers blessed by Dominion bolster their allies, attack in large bursts to achieve victory. So you kind of get an idea of who you're fighting. And they come in waves. So there's healers that restore 15 health. There's some champions, and then there's a scary guy with a shield that we might have to get around. Guessing there will be some level of tutorialization. Protect the pyre. This is your pyre. If it takes too much damage from enemy attacks, it's over. It does have attack as well, so like early on, if you get small enemies up there, it just kind of crushes them, but always important to keep your pyre really healthy. It's the deployment phase. Each battle begins with the deployment phase. You will draw your champion and any unit cards with a blue banner on it. After you end this turn, enemies will invade. The champion, like when you build a new deck, I think each class or each faction has 2 different champions you can choose from. They always start in your hand, which is important. So you always have a pretty powerful free unit to get started for. Looks like the tags on the stream might still be for Bizarre. Don't worry about that. Doesn't mean anything anyway, but I appreciate you looking out. Summon units to defend your train. You can play each unit once per battle. Sometimes you can res them, though. There are ways to res. Okay, so we have Fell. He has multi-strike 1 and then Revenge. Apply 1 Valor to friendly units. Valor might be new. I don't know what Valor is. Each floor in the train has limited capacity. The amount of space a unit will take up is indicated by the number of pips on its card. So each layer of the train, it starts with 5 that I can have on there. So he takes up 2 pips. These guys would each take up 3 pips. So we're going to get 1 started here. And then we'll get 1 locked up here. We'll end our turn. Your train stops here. Don't talk to me like that, healer punk. Enemies that boarded your train. Enemy enters at the lowest level. They move up every turn. They reach the top. They'll attack your pyre. So these, I think everyone just attacks once. I think before the final showdown, which is where they send like a boss unit at you. Man, they're just not giving me anything. That's really exciting. Okay, what does Valor do? Valor is +1 attack per stack. Raise armor to stack count if this is the front unit after combat. Oh, interesting. So you get armor as well if he's in the front. So we have Just Cause, which is advance, which is move to the front of the floor and apply 2 Valor. I can push this guy up to the front, start swanging. Just Cause is the same thing. Firestarter, apply 1 damage, then apply Pyregal 2. Pyregal 2 is +1 incoming attack per stack. The Spear Steward. I think what we're going to do is we're going to ping you off. We're going to give you a shit ton of Valor. And we're going to try and beat the shit out of this guy. Okay, so after the first fight, he'll move up. Pyregal, more like Pyre Gel. Yeah, that's probably right. So you get to see what happens whenever this goes. So like this one, he'll take -8, he'll take -4. So it kind of gives you like a breakdown of what's going on. We have 5 armor here. He's actually not going to take any damage. I think I want to keep getting this guy as vigoral as possible. We'll use Pyregal on you. Just Cause here. Then we can either play the Spear Steward, which kills you, so I'm going to do that. Be a fool not to. So the attacks happen from top to bottom. Important thing to note. We can just end turn. We're going to kill him. Final wave. So on the final wave, his relentless ability means the combat will continue in this room until you or he is defeated. So basically, like on the final wave where they go through, they just try and kill as many people as possible, or they just keep fighting until one person wins. Now, to me, I think that we should kill you. Importantly. And then I'm going to Just Cause here and Just Cause here. Moving him to the back so that we could kill the shit out of him. Because he's a little bit more frail and does way more damage. Very nice. Wonder if the game's going to be like, wow, did you play the original one? You're so good at this. I'd be like, yeah, I did. I did. I played it a lot. Okay, so now you get a new card from each of your factions. So you have 2 factions. You get a champion from one, but you can get cards from both. So it's kind of like Mashup. Smash Up, I think is what it's called. It was a board game where you kind of combine 2 different things. Another thing I really like about it, because every run can feel very different. Okay, we have Windblade. It says shift. Trigger when this unit moves. It's equipment. I don't think equipment existed previously. Resolve. It triggers after combat. And Valor gives stats. Resolve, trigger, shift. Okay, so this just gives a bunch of people Valor. Add it to Xbox Game Pass. I really, really like this game. Well, I like the original. I don't know how good the first one is, but it's gotten really, really good reviews. Like, shockingly good. I kind of like Advance to put them out of position. We'll take that. The sword was pretty good, too. Okay, Consume. Can only be used once per battle. Earn 2 Dragon's Hoard. Earn Dragon's Hoard and loot it outside of battle for valuable resources. Okay, so it's like a big investment early on to maybe get rewards for later. Early on, this game fixes all the issues you have with the first one. That's really good to hear. Consume to apply 4 Pyregal to enemy units. Pretty good. Let's take alchemy, though. I'm really good at this game, so I think that early on, especially when we're still semi-tutorialized, using something like that could be good. So each time you get to choose 2 paths and you get all the rewards on that path. So we can either get a banished unit and upgrade our spells, or we can get upgrade our units and get another unit. I think we do this. I think that upgrading your spells is really good. We have 100 gold. Magma Cultist. Incant. Triggers when you play a spell on the floor. I don't think we really are rocking with that. I don't know how spell focus will be. It's probably fine. Applies Pyregal to enemy units. Hothead. Fire breathing cooldown 2. Deal damage equal to this unit's attack to enemy units twice. I don't think the other one had abilities, so let's try that out. That sounds fun. Now we go to the Merchant of Steel. So we can buy upgrades for our units and make them stronger. Upgrade a unit with +1 capacity, +15 damage, and +50 health. That's really good. The Large Stone was kind of like a fun little thing. With Quick, attacks before enemy units during combat, and +10 damage. That's really good. I kind of want to put this on my main guy. This seems really strong. Oh, you can't put it on your champions. Damn. Can I undo? Can undo. Okay. Still think I want Quick. I feel like this is really good. Let's put you on here. I feel like it's still really strong to be Quick. Because then you attack... usually enemies attack first, and then you always take damage. So having someone who could just clear shit out could be really good. Then we move on to the next battle. Champion is a unit? It sure is. Depends on how you think about things, though. My mind is an enigma. Everyone says that about me. Okay. So I think on our base floor, we want to have Hothead and Fel locked in. When do you use the abilities? I do not know. What fell in the front? Look, these guys rocked. Getting them out of the deck is important too, because that means I'll draw better cards later. Okay. Combat previews. The preview shows the amount of damage each unit will take during the next combat phase. A red X means the unit will be defeated. You summon a unit with an activated ability. Click the unit to activate its ability. Abilities go on cooldowns for a few turns after use. I mean, I think that we just grip it and rip it, right? I think we're in a position to just rip the alchemy. Ah! Okay, I didn't think it would go to work like that, but it's fine. Some spells can only be played once per battle. Cards with Consume are placed in the Consume pile when played. They will not be available until the next battle. Noted. So we just use that because it's going to give us rewards outside of battle. We are taking a bit of damage. Oh, I didn't even notice. What the hell? Vanguard applies when this unit is on the front of the floor. I thought it was only taking 2. Taking 10 kind of sucks. But we'll get some revenge. We'll get a little stronger. Move on with our lives. Oh, wait. Wait, don't you go first? Oh, you don't kill, though. Okay, 1 turn on the burn. Plasma this unit is in the front of the floor. Okay, so he'll get stronger if he goes to the front. As long as we can kill, we should be okay, though. Do a single damage. If it's me, I think we should kill you. And then just start getting your Valor stacks going. You're going to take some damage, but it gives you more armor afterwards. I think it's worthwhile. Three for spikes. Okay. Guy's gonna take 8, then take 8. You have 1 left. That's very scary. I think we're always doing this. If we're always doing this, we'll give you that. Or 4. Okay. Well, this is terrifying, isn't it? Don't forget, Binks, that your Spitty Dragon is quick now. That sort of anti-synergizes with the 2x champ. Why? It takes less hits? Die. Go here. Go here. Activate. I'm down 146. It's pretty good. He'll take down my champ, but we'll get there. Want to speed up the combat? I do actually. Okay. So this is scary. Can't argue against that. Where we get the Spear Steward back here. Do a lot more damage. And how do we do more damage? Probably do Pyregal. Probably the Pyregal, right? Yeah, okay. Dragon attacks first now, so it's harder to deal with low health enemies on early turns. Dragon hits hard first, champ doesn't. Dragon attacks first now, so it's harder to deal with low health enemies on the early turns. Why would that make it harder? I don't understand. Get Pyregaled. Where does it show the energy available to use? That's a great point. I'm probably covering it. I will move where I am. I didn't even think about that, if I'm being 100% honest with you. Okay. Apply 10 Valor. Advance. Apply 1 melee weakness. We had this. We never really used it. Let's just take the nuke to Valor. Be really good for our main guy. Dragon's Horde. Each Dragon's Horde and loot 2 of 8 Dragon's Horde. Okay. Lava Flow. Consume, apply 4 Pyregal. Ability Jelly Sneeze. Cooldown 2. Deal 1 damage and apply a Pyregal 10 to the front of the unit. Cold Touch. Deal 5 damage. Slay. Gain a Dragon's Horde. We're Dragon's Horde maxing. Powerborn clan can earn Dragon's Horde. Rewards grow as you collect more. You can loot it now or save it for later. I mean, we must get to 8. This actually is not nearly as good as I thought it would be. 1 to 3 random artifacts. I guess at 3 it gets pretty good. Let's try and get it to 8. We can do it. Once I start the next battle, I'll move myself to where it's least annoying. Merchant of Arms offers random equipment and rooms and ways to improve. Like, we always get the Celestial Alcove. Something surprising can be found. Pyre remains. Restore 24 pyre. We haven't taken any damage. So we probably go left. I don't know what this would do. Celestial Alcove. Just above the chat looks like it would be fine. I think I could probably go here. This once exquisite statue of a warrior, an angel, defeating an imp has been defaced by titans of savagery. Sinewy vines cover the statue, pulsing with strength and intensity. They seem to sense the presence shifting as you approach. As you invite to touch the statue, you could take the titan's power, but at what cost? Touch the shield, get savage skin upgrade. Titan skin plus... What the fuck? What are you talking about? What's Titan skin 5? Unpurgeable, deployable, units in hand cost 1. I mean, some of these might be good, but the downside looks really scary. Get a new unit. I like the hothead a lot. I feel like this is really good. 15 attack per 100 gold you started the turn with. A little crazy. I'll take a second hothead. Steel. We have enough to get both of these. Also purge. Then we can't get anything. I don't want to do that. Let's give our quick one extra health. Actually, I should give the quick one just more damage. We'll give you more health. Maybe it'll be our more defensive one. We'll upgrade your damage. Because your ability's broken. Let's leave. Okay. Arkan, Scion of Savagery. It's a little fucked up rooster. Archeon draws power for the defeat his forces, becoming enraged at their failure. Furious Frenzy. Archeon gains Rage 2 on Siphon. Okay. Oh, I put myself in the perfect spot, man. Fucking so good at this game. Maybe we should split up Fell and Hothead. Maybe just get like a Shield Steward. This guy behind. And up top we go Shield Steward. Fell behind. Needs to work. Right back in 2 seconds. I just had to close my door. Arkan is the strongest boss you face yet. You can move between floors. Oh, he's these guys. They float in the background the whole time, man. They're really scary. Things the deck and how much you draw. The energy is the energy and how much energy you get each turn. Okay. So we want to ping him a little bit, which is nice. Will you take the hit because we want you to get stronger? We'll use the ability. Why did it go twice? Do damage equal to this unit's attack twice. I mean, that's crazy. Okay. We'll start getting your Valor up and get you to the front. And then, do we want to put units down? Or just want to Pie-Regal him? Probably start Pie-Regaling him. What's a monster train? You're looking at it, man. Watch out for triggers. This unit is a trigger. Triggers activate when specific events or turn phases happen. You know, I should have waited to use my ability until he was here. Check the tooltips of units with a purple icon to see the details. Resolve. Triggers after combat +4 and takes 20 damage. Okay. So we're going to do 37 to you, and then you take 20 damage yourself. Noted. Get another hothead down. I think that's the most important thing we could do this turn. Let's keep your Pie-Regal high, right? I could challenge and move him forward, but then he tanks the 29. I'd rather this guy tank the 29. Let's keep his Pie-Regal up. Okay. Pretty sure I want to Divinity you. Let's shoot this guy. Let's Divinity you. Get you much stronger. And, notably, we'll give you more armor each turn. Because since he's in the front, he'll gain armor stacks. Then the bottom... Yeah, let's just clear these guys out. Get out of my face. It's the end for you. I don't believe you. Okay. Armor. This unit has 25 armor before losing health. Each point of armor blocks 1 point of damage, then is removed. Spikes deal 2 damage to any unit that attacks this. Spooky. I think we want to get our Golden Touch down. We could take this guy out with Golden Touch. Doing a lot of damage to him. Let's get that. And then... Oh my god, he's so close to killing this guy. We could just do this. Some nice synergy going here. Train stops here. I don't believe you. You want to know why I don't believe you, Blood? It's because of this. I should have Pie-Regaled you first. You did get stronger. You're going to die, huh? I should have Pie-Regaled him first. That was stupid. But I could replace you eventually with Spear Steward. How are you doing? You're going to take a little damage. Then kill him. That's good. Do this. Okay, so now we just have to kill this guy. Which isn't that hard. We just divinity him. Let him kill our first guy. 07s. And then we win. We win easily. And we get the alchemy. Beautiful. So I really like the divinity, and I really like keeping my champion not in the first row anymore. And just building him up as like kind of like this nuke character who can take care of everything that comes in. Got a bunch of gold. Got a rare card. Unit draft. We got more Dragon's Horde. Yeah, this is a rare card. Cursed Twin Blade. You get an extra multi-strike, but you lose damage every time you strike. But you also gain 6 damage. I feel like multi-strike is broken. Greed Dragon. When you summon him, you get 10 health and 10 for every Dragon's Horde. So we could just get a million Dragon's Horde and then just have the biggest Greed Dragon of all time. Summon. Draw an equipment card from your deck. Artificer. Gains 8 value whenever you equip. I don't have that much equip stuff. We gotta take Greed Dragon. I mean, we got things. Guy has plus 50 right now. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we can get extra capacity. I think it's capacity. Capacity is really, really strong. +1 draw or +1 energy. Additional Ember gain at the start of the deployment phase. I think I just usually really like capacity. Gives you more units on a floor, which lets you attack more. Oh, we're saving, man. We're greeds. We're greeding for our Greed Dragon, bro. Okay. Pyre remains. We have full Pyre health, so that's pretty bad. Celestial Alcove, Merchant of Trinkets. So I get artifacts. Upgrade my I can always upgrade my champion. Get an equipment or room card, 100, and then upgrade spells. Yeah, let's go this way. Okay, let's see what the champion upgrades look like. Multi-strike 1, Revenge. Apply 2 value to all friendly units. That's really good. Shift gain 1 power permanently. That's interesting. I want the health. And since we just upgraded our capacity, that's better. Gain an equipment or room card. Boiler room. Look, is a room. You can change the rooms now? That's interesting. Soul Smelter. Siphon. Used by certain abilities. Triggers when an enemy unit dies on this floor. Gain 1 soul. Meat Shield. Gives 15 health, and then you gain 10 each time. That could be really good for like a tank unit. Snag that. Merchant of Magic. +10 spell power. -1 to cost. Hold over. -1 and intrinsic. Very interesting. I think I'm going to purge. We need to start getting these bad units out of the deck. Honestly, I'm going to purge twice. -1 cost. -1 cost on divinity. Allows us to do other things. +10 magic power. I'll put that on a fire starter. Cool. I don't know if I was supposed to save money. Oh, I have a bunch of extra money, actually. What's Seek Stone on Divinity? Hell yeah, dude. One cost Divinity that starts in our hand. Can't complain about that, man. Tough as nails. Enemy units enter with Titan Skin 4. Reward 150 gold. All right, I do need to take an ad break, so we'll do it right before this battle. I probably won't stay. I probably won't not do anything for the whole ad break, but we're going to take an ad break. If you don't want to see ads in the future, you can pay $6 to check see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe. It's a brand new channel. Trying to keep getting some momentum going there. And like the video. It helps out a lot. We'll see you in 3 minutes. I'll be back in like 1 minute. I just gotta say what up to my roommate. I'm gonna go Trials for greater risk. Activating the trial will make this battle more difficult, but you earn an extra reward if you win. If I remember correctly, you should kind of always do these. Especially in early fights. Maybe in later fights if they're really bad. Sorry. That was a crazy sneeze. Yeah, my roommate was sick last week, and I think I might have gotten it. Thank you. Toughest Nails. Enemy enter with Titan Skin 4. This is 1 damage per stack. Okay. Greed Dragon. Okay. Greed Dragon goes up front. Plus 50, plus 50. We get our good hothead in the back. Bell. Get you situated up top. This is another reason why I wanted to take this. Like, we got so freaking strong. I feel like from the last thing. Okay. I think we just tank this first. Well, I mean, probably, like, kill you. We definitely want a Divinity U. We probably want to get a Hothead back here. Put you up in the front. Activate. You take 191 damage. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble, bud. Okay. Guys, looking pretty tough here. But they're literally doing nothing to my dragon at all. I think I want my tanky guy up here. Strong fire starter. Resolve. After, add a Discordant Toll to the top card of your draw pile. I'm not dealing with that. Let's just kill you. You can't. Triggers when you play a spell in this war. Apply Sap 2. Fuck. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. Should have thought about that though, for sure. Let's get you to the front so you can take the hit. And get more resolve. Then we could just sack you. Yeah, we'll just sack this guy. I did go with the hard battle, yeah. Adds a miner to get your sub back up. Let's go. You've drawn an equipment card. These cards can be attached to a unit inside of the train. Once attached, they improve the unit in various ways. Only one equipment can be attached to a unit at a time. Heard. Extinguish. Triggers on death, gain 75. Flees from battle if not rooted or dazed. Let's activate this. Kill you all. Put meat shield on you. And then put the Cursed Twin Blade up top. Wait, this guy's doing well. Doing slightly less well now. Go here. Oh my god, I didn't activate bottom. Damn. Huge misplay. You're all dead. I mean, you take one shot to the pyre. I don't think it's worth throwing you out there. Do you want that shit again? You kill both. Yeah, putting you up. Oh, no, you reduce damage. We actually do need to do something here. Now you should get one shot by the pyre. I hope, unless I'm stupid. Okay. How can we start here, not top? Oh, because I didn't do it. I didn't put anything up top. Okay. Only took one shot. That's fine. Breed for spite. Meat shield on you is great. My divine son. We probably don't want you at the front anymore. We'll probably be fine. We'll put you to the front just in case. Final wave. much do we get down? 712? I gotta fucking use this first. It be alchemy! Get wrecked. Yeah, this greed dragon that we got is crazy, man. That greed dragon's really good. Am I maxed out at 8? It says 1 of 8, and all the other ones were locked. Maybe you have to, like, unlock getting further. Apply 2 Valor and 1 damage shield to friendly units. I can reroll here, so if you don't like any of them, you should reroll. Spike of the Banish. Consume. Apply X Valor. So if you can get, like, a bunch of energy, this can go crazy. Heroic Dive. Consume. Ascend. Descend, then advance. What the fuck? Oh, moves them down a floor. That's how you can overstack a floor, which is a pretty cool strategy to try and like overstack a floor. Deal damage to the front unit equal to 2 times that unit's health and armor. That's cool, and it's probably good, but doesn't really fit what I want to do right now. Dragon's Breath, on the other hand. Apply 10 Pyregal and 10 damage. That's really good. It's like 20 damage to everyone, I believe. And it makes them weak forever. We're saving, man. We're going all the way to 8, for sure. Okay. I think we have a boss battle coming up, if I'm not mistaken. Merchant Magic, forge spells, get an artifact, gain an equipment or card. Offers a selection of artifacts. Duplicate any card except your champion. Okay, wait. Can we improve as well? I'm gonna duplicate my Greed Dragon, man. The Greed Dragon's crazy. Let's go here first. Man, dude. Me and who, by the way? Me and who? Tag yourself. The Penitent Suit, an elegant name for a torture device. The winged inflicted on their own thanks to Banish. Now, instead of punishment, the suits have been reforged to empower those who can endure their trials. When penance is paid, absolution awaits. Which form of penance do you impose on your units? Celebrate. Triggers after defeating a boss. Fragile. If this unit loses health at what the fuck? That sounds terrible. If any of your units... Is this just on one unit, maybe? Maybe it's just on one unit. Summon triggers when played. Ember Drain. At the start of each turn, you lose 1 for every stack of Ember Drain. Increases every turn. On summon, it gains 3. Again, both these seem terrible. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe they're good, and maybe I'm just stupid, but... In my mind, that looks... All those look really bad. Okay. And get +3 at the very start. Spells get an extra upgrade slot. You play 3 different kinds of cards in a turn. Draw 1, gain 1. I like this. I mean, this is just like generally really good. I wish that we could have boosted up our dragon, but I'd also take a second one of these, but I think the Greed Dragon's crazy. Because we're just never going to spend it. We're just going to give both of them +80 every game. Until we get to, like, maybe the last boss, they should be able to just clear up just about anything in our way. Not sure if this is a boss or not. It's not. Okay, we still have one more before the next boss. At the start of each battle, units appear on each floor. I get 150 gold. Do it, man. We can figure this out. So now on the top floor, we want to have our strongest floor, probably. So We'll have Fell be in the top floor. We'll have you down here to be able to clear some things. 3 dragon me. 3 dragon me. Look at these monsters, dude. We'll throw you down there. Triggers on death. Apply 3 corruption to your front unit. Corruption takes 1 damage per stack. It's really annoying. Nothing we can do about it, unfortunately. We can do something about this, though. You're going to be very corrupt, my brother. I'm sorry about this. Take 50 damage at the end of turn. That sucks, but it's whatever. Then we're gonna get you divinitized. We're gonna golden touch you. Cool. We've now completely gotten rid of the downside of the thing. Very nice. Well, I guess these things do have a fuck ton of damage over time, but that's fine. That's just part of doing business. Okay. I don't think we can get more Dragon's Horde, unfortunately. So this is a dead card. I should probably purge this now. I think we're just going to stay at 8 and never use it. We obviously want you here. Harvest. Triggers when a unit on this floor dies. +1 damage. Whatever. How are we doing here? 3. Let's keep our boy strong. Did I not activate? I was supposed to activate, man. See? Okay. So we're going to activate on both. Remember to activate on both. Don't say you're going to activate and then not do it like an idiot. I do want to get the Cursed Twin Blade down. Very nice. We're taking care of this floor really well. Well, this is why we got Dragon's Breath, to take care of shit like this. Well, we got it. Our Greed Dragons are still taking a little bit of punishment from the early damage, but at least this guy's hopefully surviving. Always want a Divinity, our best guy. Don't even think twice. You're dead. I just got an achievement? What did I do? Okay, don't even worry about this shit. This guy down here. Okay. Our dragons are not doing too hot. They took a lot of damage. I turned my train into eyes, man. Freaking turn my train into eyes, chat. Okay, so I think I want to Divinity. Firestarter. Activate. Swap. Wow, you take less? Oh no. I thought for sure you would take more because he was getting saved. What did I miss? Please show me an X. Okay, that's not an X. A little scary. Can't lie. Probably die to this, right? $618? Fuck off, dude. Bro survives with 1. What was that? I just didn't read him. He just has 10 lives? Dude, that felt like such a good run. What the fuck was that guy? Why did he not die? He didn't die like 7 times. Angels attacking heaven. I can never manage this. Not long ago, I led the troops to destroy hell. My God, shut up, dude. What did I miss from that thing, man? The Undying One. Reanimate 8. When this unit is killed, it will be revived with 1 and lose 1 stack of yeah, you just have to hit him 8 more times after you kill him. I probably should have read that. That's on me at the end of the day. That's on me at the end of the day. That's a bullshit ability, though. I'm not gonna lie, that's a bullshit ability. Reanimates 8 times, man. Trash, bro. Fucking trash. Anywho, you'll probably see some more Monster Train here on the channel. I really, really like this game. And I had no idea it was coming out today until I saw Northern Lion playing it earlier. But that was a lot of fun. This is fun. I can send you over to friend of the show, Jorbs, who is also playing Monster Train 2. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you all so much for hanging out. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope you have fun over at Jorbs. Jorbs is a cool dude. Catch y'all later. Peace.